Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some more Hearthstone, and today we are going to be taking on the second set of class challenges here for the League of Explorers adventure. These class challenges are going to be for the Druid and the Paladin, so let us see what the Druid card we're going to be getting is. Mounted Raptor, Death Rattle, summon a random one-cost minion. That appears to be a pretty good card. It's like a smaller version of a Paladin Shredder. A Paladin Shredder is a 4-3 for 4, this is a 3-2 for 3. And the 4-3 for 4 drops a 2-cost minion. This is going to drop a 1-cost minion. So that's kind of an interesting little card there. I don't play much Druid, but that seems to be a pretty cool card. And for Paladin, Keeper of Uldaman, Battlecry, sets a minion's attack and health to 3. So that's kind of like, what is the name of that Paladin card that drops a minion's attack down to 1? It's kind of like that, except it's going to be dropping their attack and their health. And it's a 3-4 for 4, which isn't great stat-wise, but its Battlecry could potentially be useful. We'll have to see. But let's start things out here with the Druid, who is going to be going up against Chieftain Scarbash, who is going to be throwing a bunch of Trogs at us. And keep in mind, as with all class challenges for all adventures here in Hearthstone, I have no control over the deck. It's a pre-made deck, and you kind of just have to play around with whatever gimmick they want us to be going with. Alright, Savage Roar, Nourish, Jeweled Scarab. I'm going to go with the Jeweled Scarab to start, because that just seems like it's going to be fun. I don't think either one of these cards are going to be very good. So right away, I'm not seeing too much of a gimmick here. Living Roots, nice turn 1, get 2 1-1 saplings out, because why not? Ah, he's going to be going ass with that, so right now our minions cost more, but that's okay, because Living Roots is a spell. Then I put out the minions. Yeah! And now our spells are going to cost more. I like facing this guy. It kind of changes up how you have to play every single turn. But I think we're going to put out the Jeweled Scarab, whose Battlecry is going to be discover a 3-cost card. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Okay, Mounted Raptor. Yeah, let's grab the Mounted Raptor. Just because it's the new card that we're working for here, let's grab the Mounted Raptor. That is probably the best card out of those choices. Though, unfortunately, next turn we're not going to be able to play him because minions are going to cost more. Okay. Well, I don't want to play a minion. Alright, Fossilized Devilsaur. Battlecry, if you control a beast, gain taunt. Wow. Wow. That is just scary. So that's an 8-8 for 8 that could potentially have taunt, depending. And I guess it's a neutral card. It's kind of cool. Now, do I want to use my spell? Not particularly. So, what I think we're going to do here is we're going to attack this. Then we're going to run you into you. We're going to run you into you. And then, I guess I could have used Living Roots to just kill them off outright, huh? Instead of doing that. But I guess I'd rather have the guys out there. Who knows? Who knows? I could have probably did that a bit differently. I completely forgot, because whenever I look at Living Roots, I completely ignore the fact that you can just choose to do damage with it. I always think that you just do the 2/1/1 saplings. Alright, Savagery, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. Boo on that. Aw, it's not on Mana Curve. Alright, Jungle Moonkin. This is a new one. So both players have spell damage +2. Wow. Potentially scary. Potentially very scary. This was Knight of the Wild, so whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Well, that's a beast, and that's a beast. Let's see here. Next turn, even with the penalty, I'll be able to put out the Mounted Raptor. So yeah, we're gonna put out the Jungle Moonkin, who's gonna give us both spell damage +2. I'm not sure what spells I actually have in here because I used both of my sapling cards, my Living Roots. Alright, he's got the Rumbling Elementals. Whenever we play Battlecry minion, he's going to deal 2 damage to a random, I think it's 1 random? Yeah, 1 random enemy. Alright, and now we can actually put out, oh, I could Savagery right here. No, I couldn't. I'm thinking of Savage Roar. Mulch, we're going to go with the Mounted Raptor because it's a Mounted Raptor. And that's going to reduce the cost of him. Now, do I want to kill off that thing? Not overly. Let's just go face. I have this big scary board. I'm not worried about the AI. I'm really not. Ah, so he's going to drop him down to a 3-3. Oh, no. And then he's going to do 2 damage to it. Ah! Oh, wow. He is World Star Hip Hop to me. Alright, Druid of the Saber. This is going to be transformed either to have charge or become a 2/2 with stealth. Or 3/2 with stealth, sorry. I think... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what order I do this in. So we're going to put out this big scary fella. Then we're going to put out this person, who I'm going to go for the old 1/1 with stealth. Because I'd rather have a 3/2 little sneaky panther. Then, let's just go face. What are you guys going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to board clear me? Because I don't think you're going to. I don't think you're going to. Chieftain Scarbash. I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to Starfire, no doubt, my big guy. Nope, him. All right, so now I get a random one. Oh, I get an angry chicken. Then again, I guess of all the one costs, and I'd have to check, like, what are all the one cost minions in the game? Actually, there's a lot of good one drops. I just happen to get the worst one. Okay. I can do 2 damage to all of them, or 5 damage to a minion. Savagery is not going to help. Do I have lethal? Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is all for naught. Well, all right, well, GG, I suppose. And rawr. Easy enough. Easy enough. Yeah, there's totally a lot of one-cost minions that could be potentially pretty good, but I have to get the first one, which is Angry Chicken. So, well, we got that card out of the way. Now time for the Paladin, which is going to be up against Archimedes, I think it was his name, and he gives us statues that he buffs up, and then they just kind of fill up our board doing nothing. So I guess what's happening? I mean, it's not like I can build a deck around it, so I guess we're just gonna play with it, right? Seems to make the most sense.
Uther versus Arcadus.
I wonder what this deck theme's gonna be. All right, so we got the Keeper of Oldman right away. Blessing of Might. We'll keep the Direwolf, I think. See what else we get. All right. Another Direwolf. Alright, so I know nothing about this deck, considering I've seen like 4 cards out of it. Okay. Raid Leader. I don't see how that card's going to be very useful. You can flip the coins! You can flip them infinitely! Wee! I never actually played Boulevard 4 Dragon. Oh, wait a minute. The Direwolves are going to be amazing in this week's Brawl. Or, well, not this week's Brawl. Wow! With this particular challenge, because you're gonna have all these guys getting put on the board. Look at this. This is perfect. This is amazing. Ooh, he's got that. But he's got that. You know, not a fan. Not a fan. So we're gonna get rid of that. Right? Gotta get rid of that evil thing. Then, so this one doesn't even have to be adjacent. So we're gonna go with this one initially, because it makes sense mana-wise, I suppose. Then, I don't know why I'm trading, but I am. I think I'm just going to like build up a big scary board and then just like massacre his existence, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Shatter, yeah, destroy all statues. You got to keep in mind, he is going to destroy his statues. Okay. Well. Bolvar's up to 5 attack already. This is going to be scary. Set minions. Oh, wait. One thing you could use, I was sitting here thinking with this card that you could use it as like, oh, you can make it drop a big scary guy's attack down to 3 and 3. But this can actually buff up an even smaller card as well. That's something else to keep in mind. I like that. I like that a lot. So, let's just buff up that to give it +1/+1. And now I have a 3/3. There we go. And they're kind of working together there. That's an interesting card, Keeper of Oldman. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Give remains +1/+1 and taunt. That's not gonna help you out much, bud. Alright. Well, thank you for the attack. Even though it was temporary. I think I want to taunt up these two and then just make them big and scary, because this thing can die at any time if he uses that one ability. So, yeah, would that make the most sense? Or do I want a Cult Master? I could Cult Master and then kill off that, then run that into that, and then draw a card. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Cult Master, because that just seems like it could be fun. I like that idea. I guess I could have ran. No, I'd rather do it this way because it's more damage to his face, I suppose. And secret. Well, let's put out that secret because we can. And if it triggers later, it'll be fine. So sacred. Also, whenever your opponent has at least 3 minions and plays another, destroy it. Easy enough. So if he tries playing 4 minions in a turn, it's gonna kill off the 4. You know, whatever. Blessing of Kings. That could be potentially terrifying. That could be really terrifying, depending. We could buff up some guys here, give them +1 attack. Actually, no. Instead of that, I could just Blessing of Kings that, kill off that evil thing. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I could actually make it so it lives. Oh, no, it's going to live regardless. Right? Right? So now it's now 5/6, which means it can kill off that easy peasy. Alright, simple enough. And then Dire Wolf, these two? Does it really no. I think it'd be best the Dire Wolf right here because if one of these, because that way he's got people on both ends. So if this guy dies or this guy dies, one of these guys will be able to fill in and give extra attack, right? Right? It makes sense in my head. Although I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be an easy win. Earth Elemental. Big and scary. It is big and scary. Is it time to come forth, coward? We have like lethal. We have lethal like crazy right now. Do we come forth, coward? Just for the fun of it. I think we come forth, coward. Or I could like sacrifice a bunch of things and pretty much still win, I think. Yeah, I could. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna delay this a turn, probably. Just so I can come forth, coward. Yeah, more cards, more cards. I'll get rid of this one. I want to come forth, coward. I really do. I still have lethal on the board. Come forth, coward! Yeah! Now I can just kill him, right? Right. Boom. 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 Come forth, coward! I win. Dun 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 dun. Oh no! I skipped past him! Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Well, we already know what card we got anyway. It was the Keeper of Oldman. So that is going to conclude, I suppose, week 2 of the League of Explorers. And yeah, we'll go back and check out that card real quick that we got. I accidentally skipped past because I was clicking like an idiot. Where art thou, new card? I passed art thou, new card. There it is. It's Keeper of Oldman. It's the card that we were playing with a little bit there. Eudemon. No, Eudemon. Get it? So it's basically going to allow you to set a minion's attack and health to 3. Now that could be buffing up a minion or debuffing a minion. It really depends what you want to do with it. It's 3/4 for 4. Stat line isn't amazing, but it's okay. We end up getting a lot of cards, actually, so let's go ahead and look at the rest of them here. Mounted Raptor, we just end up getting. Clever Girl, not sure what that's reference to. Summon a random 1-cost minion, which there are a lot of 1-cost minions. Look, you got Abusive Sergeants, Angry Chickens, Argent Squires, Bloodsail Corsairs. Like, okay, I don't need to go over them all. Look, there's lots of 1-cost minions, and it's going to give you a random one. And it could possibly help you out. You never know. We'll have to see. Hunter. Let's see here. Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Oh, that's from my open the pack. I got another flare. Well, I can disenchant that because I already have a gold flare, so no point in having 2 regular flares. No point in having that snipe because I have 2 gold ones. Okay, so I got no new Hunter cards, like actual new Hunter cards anyway. For the Magey Mage here, let us see. Let us see. Another Cone of Cold. Gosh, gotta get rid of all this stuff. Yuck. Terrible stuff. Where's our new mage card? There it is, the Thorough Conjurer. Despite the name, he's a solid conjurer. Battlecry is going to be discover a spell, but a 6/3 for 5. Like, I wonder if people are going to do that. Like, you're going to get a spell out of it, sure, but like for 5 mana, 3 health, things can murder that. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen. We will certainly have to see how that's going to work out. For the priest, I got an extra thought seal here. Where's our new priesty card? There it is. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. Mom, Dad, don't touch it. It's evil. Deal 3 damage to all minions, including your own. Then you shuffle that card into your opponent's deck, so your opponent can use it back on you. Then you're going to get it back, and you can use it back on them if you draw it. It's just an odd card, really. That's just a very odd card. Now, this one for the rogue, I think, is going to be pretty interesting. Where is our new roguey card? Here it is, the Unearthed Raptor, which this one's kind of like all about fossils and archaeology and whatnot, but still hunting for the ones who earthed him. Choose a friendly minion and gain a copy of its death rattle effect. So some of these cards that have death rattle would be a Nubar Ambusher. I don't know if I would like that one very much. How many death rattle cards do you even have by default when playing here? Most of the things are combos, not death rattles when you're playing as the rogue. I don't know. None of these things actually seem to have... Oh, wait, where's crafting? Crafting? So how about you gain a Nubarak's death rattle? So his death rattle is return this minion to your hand and then summon a 4/4 Nerubian. Can you imagine if you gave your fossilized raptor the same death rattle as a Nubarak? That would be freaky cool. I don't even have a Nubarak, but I kind of want to like craft him just so I could be like, hey, check it out. I got 2 ones that keep summoning. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would like just want to try that versus like AI just to see what would happen. That would be cool. For the Shaman here, we got a new card today. We ended up getting the Tunnel Trog, which is whenever you overload, gain +1 attack per locked mana crystal. So it's going to be pretty similar to, what is that one card called? Where is that one card hidden? It's going to be similar to the Unbound Elemental. So whenever you play a card with overload, gain attack, essentially. So that's going to be interesting. It's basically a smaller version of that, I suppose. For the Warrior, we got a card I've been really excited for because it's an awesome card. It's a monkey with a shield. The Fierce Monkey. Fierce Monkey, that funky monkey. 3/4 for 3 with taunt. Not great stats, but it's a 3/4 for 3 with taunt. It could make its way into control decks. We'll have to see. And as you guys know, Warrior is by far my favorite class to play as. As well as we have a couple neutral cards here. Why don't we just make this easy on myself and go to League of Explorers. Our new neutral cards are going to be Brand Bronzebeard, new legendary. It contains 75% more fiber than his brother Magni. Get it? Because his name's Brand. Your battle cries trigger twice. That could be potentially fun, especially in a legendary deck. As well as we now have the Tomb Spider, who is going to be discover a beast as a battle cry. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's awesome. And yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for the next Hearthstone videos, where we're going to be checking out this week's Tavern Brawl, as well as next week when the Ruined City comes out. I'm excited for it. Again, guys, Sir Finley Murgleton. I want him so bad. I want him so bad. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. As well as he's going to be like the one talking. He's a Murloc. It's going to be fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.